You like Trump? Good girl. You like Biden? Come on, man. We cheated. Hi, good evening. This is I'm going to call it a 200 amp because it will put out 200 amps pretty much no trouble. It's actually a 150 amp transformer right there. EPD transformer. Was a Dave made, and I don't think it ever had Dave made right on the front of it. At least it hadn't since I had it. But I've added a few things to it. It's 220. But done a little tidy enough on the wires over there. Over here where the switch is at. Soldered them a little bit, unwound them up. Added this little power supply here, 7 amp, to for the radio part over here. So you can hook a radio up there, and it'll pull decent sized radio. I was pulling my Kirby 29 that Rainmaker tuned from me off of it, no trouble. Put a big rectifier in it. I think it's a 400 amp rectifier. It's 405. Put a bleeder in it here, and that's all that does is bleed the power off when they turn the switch off, but the fan helps bleed that too. So put a big lug back there for the positive side. This is a solid copper bus bar between the hots on there, which, you know, it just, normally I like to run it from here to here and then to there and put that in between it, but it don't really matter. It's going to get filtered either way. I kind of like it in between it, but it's the way it worked out. So I done it like this. Here's a 500 amp shunt, and of course the meter on front is in there. I had to cut the hole for that. And not only did I put a meter for the amp side where it would pull an amplifier, put a voltmeter here for the radio side. So that's all you do is turn it on. And of course the power supply over there comes on afterwards. I could have made it where you could run radio off the same power supply, but to keep everything clean and everything with no ripple, no chance of a ripple and everything, I put a pretty good power supply over on that wall. And turn it around. Put a little filtering system over here for that, for the radio. And yeah, tied the cable off. It's going around through there. It's decently neat. It already had these handles on it. I didn't do that. It was already on there. I blocked one of the fans off and put a fan on, and with its fan on there, it blows good air out of the back just with one fan. It blows it out the whole back. It don't need much. I don't know how loud that fan is. I'll have to check it on video. But there it is. And let me turn that back around. It, like I said, it is blowing some good air. But it's just a power supply. It ain't gonna have too much heat. But then again, it does have a little heat. But let me turn the power supply off, and I don't touch that. Takes it a second to bleed down, and you see it when that slows down, this goes up. Turn it back on. So it has got good airflow. Got a good stud back in the back. Can't see that. Battery's going dead, so I'm gonna cut the short. Ground, hot. Didn't need a separate one for that. And the way I come off that rectifier is all you need. The load test on it reads right. Like I said, my battery's going dead. I think he's going to keep this, so I ain't going to make too big of a deal of it. It had to show everything because it don't need it. Like I said, this is 7 amps. He's going to keep it, I'm pretty sure. This is 21 volts, which you pull down, and it will pull 200 amps pretty easy with that transform in it. Believe me. It drops down to about 14.5 volts at 210 amps. At least it was what it shows with my amp clamp and everything. So take it at that. And I'd say you could run a 10 pill easy off of it if you don't get too long with it. But I put one of these new stickers I made on there. So, alright. Y'all have a good day. Later.